Unbelievable. One leaf eliminates bad cholesterol and improves blood circulation in 2 days. Imagine discovering that the key to cleaning your arteries and making your blood flow freely lies in a simple tea. A humble leaf often ignored but hiding a power so intense that in just 2 days, it can transform your cardiovascular system. This leaf isn't exotic, expensive, or hard to find. On the contrary, it might be closer than you think. But before revealing what this surprising ingredient is, let's explore other amazing foods that, although not as powerful as this leaf, also play a vital role in cleansing the blood, reducing cholesterol, and heart health. And each of them, when smartly included in your routine, prepares the ground for this final secret to work even better, faster, and more efficiently. If you suffer from swollen legs, high cholesterol, irregular blood pressure, or always feel cold hands, and what follows might be exactly what you need it to hear. But attention, this is not about tricks or miracles. It's science, nature, and the right choice. The question is, are you ready to meet the food that can change everything in just 48 hours? Then pay close attention, because what comes next could change your health game forever. Number 19. Dandelion tea. Few people know the real power that dandelion tea can offer for body health, especially when the topic is cholesterol and circulation. This plant, despite being simple and commonly seen as a weed, has highly valued medicinal properties in herbal medicine. Its main trump card is its highly cleansing action, which works directly in purifying the blood. Because of that, the liver can metabolize fats better, reducing bad cholesterol naturally and effectively. Dandelion also has potent diuretic properties, meaning it helps the body eliminate retained fluids. This effect has beneficial not only to but also to improve venous return, which is the blood flow from the extremities back to the heart. Good circulation depends directly on the body's ability to properly drain accumulated fluids. That's why including this tea in the routine is a wise and practical move. Another fundamental point is its action on the liver, the organ responsible for processing and eliminating toxins. When the liver is overloaded, fat metabolism suffers, increasing LDL levels in the blood. Dandelion tea acts like a real liver tonic, helping detoxification and proper functioning of this essential organ. By favoring the liver's work, it positively impacts cholesterol control. Besides that, regular consumption of this tea can help unclog arteries, a critical factor for those aiming to prevent cardiovascular diseases. This unclogging happens because dandelion facilitates the elimination of that's accumulated in the bloodstream. The result is a visible improvement in blood fluidity and cellular nutrition, reducing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Another interesting aspect is its ability to help balance lipid metabolism, promoting more efficient fat breakdown. This is especially important for people with dyslipidemias, which are alterations in blood lipid levels. The plant also has antioxidant compounds that protect blood vessels against free radical damage. This antioxidant protection also benefits the immune system, which depends on clean and well-oxygenated blood to work properly. A body with good circulation is also more resistant to infections and chronic inflammatory processes. Thus, dandelion works on several fronts, promoting a deep restorative effect. It's no exaggeration to say it cleans the body from within. The ideal is to prepare the tea with the dried leaves of boiling 1 tablespoon in 2,000 milliliters of water for about 10 minutes. Consumption can be done once or twice a day, preferably between meals. This frequency is enough to notice benefits without overloading the body. Like any natural treatment, usage must be constant and conscious. Number 18. Cucumber juice. With lemon. Cucumber juice with lemon is a powerful combination that brings deep hydration with anti-inflammatory, essential for those suffering from poor circulation and high cholesterol. Cucumber with high water content acts as a true natural hydrator, while lemon offers its astringent and detoxifying action. Together, they promote a cleaner and more balanced internal environment, favoring blood flow. For those who feel heavy legs or suffer from swelling, this drink can bring immediate relief. The presence of antioxidants in lemon, like vitamin C, fights free radicals that attack blood vessel walls. This helps reduce vascular inflammation and strengthen the circulatory system. Cucumber contains silica and potassium, minerals that help balance blood pressure and nourish tissues. These combined effects make the juice an extremely beneficial functional drink for the heart and arteries. And the best part, it has a light and refreshing flavor. The alkalizing action of this drink also deserves mention. Many diseases, including cardiovascular problems, thrive in acidic environments. Lemon, despite its acidic taste, has an alkalizing effect on the body, which favors cell regeneration and efficient circulation. Cucumber, for its part, is naturally alkaline and enhances this effect. By consuming this juice daily, the body begins to function more harmoniously. Another important point is the stimulation of the lymphatic system. The juice acts in draining accumulated fluids, helping eliminate toxins circulating in the blood. This relieves the overload on the liver and kidneys, which are essential for lipid balance. This cleansing directly contributes to reducing LDL cholesterol and improving the lipid profile. Additionally, it is an excellent way to start the day with energy and lightness. Including cucumber juice with lemon on an empty stomach is a simple practice that can bring surprising results. Just blend half a cucumber with the juice of half a lemon and 200 milliliters of water. To intensify the detox effect, add some mint leaves or a small piece of ginger. The secret lies in consistency. Consumed daily, the benefits accumulate. It's a true morning tonic. Cucumber is also rich in soluble fibers which help digestion and glycemic control. This glycemic control is crucial to avoid the formation of fat plaques. Arteries, a common problem for people with poor diets. Lemon, on the other hand, improves fat digestion and prevents it from depositing in the vessels. This synergy acts as a barrier against arterial blockages. If you feel tingling, swelling, or tiredness in your legs, try this drink for a few days. The improvement in peripheral circulation will be visible. Moreover, the juice's freshness helps keep the body more active and awake, fighting morning fatigue. It's a choice that combines flavor, nutrition, and functionality, ideal for anyone wanting more health with less effort. Number 17. Cooked corn. Cooked corn is much more than a tasty food. It is a powerful ally for cardiovascular health. Rich in lutein, a carotenoid with antioxidant action, corn acts to protect arteries against premature aging. This substance helps prevent the buildup of fat plaques on vessel walls, contributing to more efficient circulation. Additionally, lutein favors eye health, protecting against degenerations. Another relevant benefit of corn is the presence of insoluble fibers, which help clean the digestive tract and eliminate toxins through body. This process prevents bad cholesterol from being reabsorbed in intestines, favoring its elimination. Consequently, LDL levels in the blood fall naturally and sustainably. This makes corn an excellent option for those who want to control lipids with the help of diet. Corn also contains iron, magnesium, and B-complex vitamins, fundamental for blood vessel and heart health. These nutrients participate in the formation of red blood cells, vascular dilation, and nerve conduction. A well-nourished body is more efficient in keeping circulation flowing harmoniously. That's why corn is much more functional than it seems. Its preparation is simple and versatile, which facilitates frequent consumption. Cooked on the cob or with kernels added to soups and salads, corn easily adapts to the diet routine. The ideal is to opt for fresh versions without preservatives and with little salt to take advantage of all benefits. And for those who like extra flavor, a drizzle of olive oil on top combines health and taste. A highlight is its ability to protect the vascular endothelium, which is the inner layer of arteries. The antioxidant action of lutein and zeaxanthin prevents cholesterol oxidation and plaque formation. This preserves vessel elasticity and reduces hypertension risk. Small diet adjustments, like including corn, make a huge difference in the long. Did you know corn can also help regulate blood sugar? Its fibers slow carbohydrate absorption, avoiding sugar spikes. This glycemic control is essential for cardiovascular disease prevention. The more stable the blood sugar, the less inflammation affecting the heart and vessels. Moreover, corn is naturally gluten-free, being a great option for those looking for lighter and more digestible alternatives. Its lightness contributes to efficient digestion and general well-being. Foods that favor digestion consequently help deliver work better, impacting fat metabolism. It's a chain effect. 16. Raw white onion. Raw white onion is a real natural medicine for the blood. Rich in sulfur compounds such as allicin, it acts directly in reducing platelet aggregation, which means blood circulates more fluidly. This effect is essential to avoid clot formation that can lead to thrombosis and strokes. That's why, despite its strong taste, raw onion deserves a highlight in the daily diet. Its natural anticoagulant action isn't its only benefit. Onion also helps reduce total cholesterol, especially LDL, and protects arteries against stiffening. This is possible thanks to flavonoids it contains like quercetin, which is potent antioxidant, and anti-inflammatory actions. With this, vessel walls remain cleaner and more elastic. Regular consumption of raw onion stimulates the liver to produce less cholesterol and improves fat metabolism. Additionally, it acts in blood pressure regulation as its compounds help relax blood vessels. This reduces resistance to blood flow and contributes to a healthier heart. It's a double defense against cardiovascular diseases. Another important point is its contribution to glycemic control. Onion helps regulate blood sugar levels, which is crucial to avoid fat accumulation in arteries. By preventing glycemic spikes, it avoids inflammation and protects the vascular system as a whole. For those with diabetes or at risk, this effect is especially valuable. Despite its intense taste, there are practical ways to include raw onion in meals. It can be thinly sliced in salads, added to vinaigrette, or even eaten with olive oil and lemon. The secret is moderation and frequency. Small daily portions are enough to achieve its benefits, and the palate gets used to it over time. Onion also stimulates the immune system, helping the body fight infections that could affect the heart. Good immunity is an ally to good circulation. Less inflammation means healthier vessels. This is yet another reason to value what seems simple. Raw onion is hidden medicine in your kitchen. Number 15. Apple with skin. Apple with skin is one of the most accessible and complete fruits when it comes to cardiovascular health. Rich insoluble fibers, especially pectin, it acts in cholesterol absorption, intestines, reducing LDL levels in the blood. This process helps prevent cholesterol from depositing in artery walls. Thus, the apple works as a kind of natural sponge inside the body. Another highlight is the presence of quercetin, a potent antioxidant found mainly in the fruit skin. This compound helps protect blood vessels against oxidation and inflammation, two processes directly linked to the development of heart diseases. With quercetin acting, there is less risk of artery stiffening. That's why eating apple with skin is fundamental. Additionally, the fruit is rich in polyphenol, which help improve artery elasticity. This means blood flows more easily, reducing pressure on the heart. When arteries are healthy and flexible, the risk of hypertension and serious cardiovascular events significantly decreases. It's a direct effect of a simple habit. Another remarkable benefit is the impact of apple on intestinal microbiota. Its fibers feed beneficial bacteria that help control systemic inflammation. This gut-heart relationship is increasingly studied, and apple stands out as a link between the two systems. Well-maintained intestinal health reflects directly in cardiovascular health. Regular apple consumption is also associated with reduced triglycerides, another important risk factor for the heart. This is due to its slow-absorbing carbohydrate profile, which avoids glucose and lipid spikes. In other words, it maintains blood balance. Besides all this, it's a practical, tasty, and versatile fruit. To enhance the effects of apple, prefer organic versions, so you avoid pesticide residues on the skin. Another tip is to combine it with a good fat source, like nuts or seeds. This combination increases the absorption of fat-soluble antioxidants present in the fruit. It's a simple trick to get even more benefits. If you're looking for a snack option between meals, apple with skin is ideal. It helps with satiety, keeps cholesterol under control, and improves circulation, a daily habit that can have a profound long-term impact. Few foods gather so many positive effects with such practicality, and now we continue with a fruit that hydrates, refreshes, and also protects your arteries. Watermelon. Number 14. Watermelon. Watermelon is much more than a refreshing fruit. It is a powerful ally of cardiovascular health, especially because it contains citrulline, an amino acid with vasodilating action. Citrulline is converted into nitric oxide in the body, a substance that relaxes and dilates blood vessels. This facilitates blood flow and reduces blood pressure naturally, an important effect for those wanting to avoid hypertension. The large amount of water present in watermelon also favors deep body hydration. When well hydrated, blood circulates more lightly and nutrients are distributed more efficiently. This improvement in blood fluidity is essential to avoid clots and blockages. Watermelon, with over 90% water, is a champion in this regard. Rich in antioxidants like lycopene, watermelon acts in protection against oxidative stress that damages vascular cells. Lycopene is the same antioxidant present in tomatoes, but in a surprisingly high concentration in ripe watermelon. It helps reduce LDL cholesterol levels and protect the heart. A natural and tasty defense against heart diseases. Another important benefit is the anti-inflammatory effect of this fruit. Chronic inflammation is one of the great processes, preserves vascular integrity. This means less risk of atherosclerosis and better quality of life. Regular consumption of watermelon also contributes to kidney health, which is responsible for regulating blood volume and composition. A healthy kidney filters toxins and excess sodium better, helping balance circulation. In other words, watermelon takes care of several systems at once. If you often feel cold hands and feet or leg pain after standing for a long time, watermelon can help. By improving peripheral blood flow, these symptoms tend to disappear. And with a sweet and pleasant flavor, it's easy to include it in snacks and desserts. A healthy and delicious option. Another way to enjoy watermelon is through juices or smoothies, always without sugar. Mixing it with mint or ginger enhances its anti-inflammatory and diuretic effects. The important thing is to consume the fruit frequently, especially on hotter days. Your body thanks you with more energy and vitality. Watermelon is a gift from nature that takes care of the heart, vessels, and kidneys. A fruit that delivers hydration, protection, and improved circulation with each bite. And now we move on to a simple and powerful ingredient: lentils. Number 13. Lentils. Lentils are a highly nutritious and functional legume, especially for those seeking to reduce cholesterol and improve circulation. They are rich in soluble fibers, which act directly on fat absorption in the intestines, reducing LDL levels in the blood. Moreover, their fibers help control blood sugar, another risk factor for cardiovascular diseases. A food full of benefits. Another highlight of lentils is their high folic acid content, a B-complex vitamin that plays a fundamental role in vascular health. Folic acid reduces homocysteine levels, a compound that in excess damages arteries and increases heart disease risk. Consuming lentils regularly is a simple way to protect the circulatory system against this silent danger. Lentils are also an excellent source of potassium, a mineral that helps regulate blood pressure. Potassium balances sodium's effects and favors blood vessel dilation, facilitating blood flow. This results in less effort for the heart and better oxygen distribution to tissues, a desirable effect for those seeking more disposition and vitality. Another important point is that lentils are rich in plant proteins, which help maintain muscles and satiety. When well combined with whole grains like rice, they form a complete and balanced meal. This helps not only cardiovascular health but also weight control. Another factor affecting circulation and cholesterol. Lentils are practical and versatile to prepare. They can be used in soups, salads, stir-fries, or even in vegetable burgers. Half a cup already provides a significant amount of fibers, proteins, and minerals. This facilitates frequent consumption without much effort. Simplicity is one of its great strengths. Studies show that people who consume lentils regularly have lower incidences of hypertension and heart events. This protective effect comes from a combination of its nutrients with the absence of saturated fats. Unlike processed meats, lentils nourish without harming the cardiovascular system. It's an intelligent and effective substitution. Additionally, their low glycemic index avoids blood sugar spikes, contributing to overall metabolic health. This means lentils act at the root of many modern problems such as insulin resistance and obesity. A simple food, but one that solves complex issues. Ideal for all ages. Don't underestimate the power of a plate of lentils. It carries fibers, minerals, and vascular protection in every spoonful. It's an economical, accessible, and tasty option that can make all the difference in your health. Now that you've understood this, prepare yourself for what's next. Pumpkin seeds. Number 12. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are superfood often neglected, but that offer impressive benefits. For cardiovascular health, rich in phytosterols, these seeds help reduce cholesterol absorption in the intestines. This means less cholesterol circulates in the blood, which reduces plaque formation in arteries. The effect is natural, gradual, and extremely efficient. Another fundamental component of pumpkin seeds is zinc, an essential mineral for tissue repair. When we talk about circulatory health, it's crucial that blood vessel walls are intact and well nourished. Zinc acts directly in this recovery process. As a result, small damages that could evolve into bigger problems are quickly corrected. Moreover, pumpkin seeds are a source of good fats, such as leek and linoleic acids. These fats help balance cholesterol levels, increasing HDL, good cholesterol, and reducing LDL. This combination favors clean and unobstructed blood circulation. It's a powerful effect from a small and accessible food. Another relevant benefit is their high antioxidant content, like vitamin E. This vitamin protects cells from oxidative stress, a process that damages the cardiovascular system and accelerates aging. Including pumpkin seeds in the diet literally shields your heart from wear caused by radicals. The seeds also contribute to blood pressure control by containing magnesium, potassium, and other regulating minerals. These nutrients help relax blood vessels and favor proper blood flow. When blood pressure is controlled, the risk of strokes and heart attacks is drastically reduced, and all this can come from a small daily portion. The ideal is to consume the seeds roasted, unsalted, or add them to yogurt, salads, and smoothies. 1 tablespoon a day is enough to start feeling the effects. Their mild flavor and crunchy texture make regular consumption easy. It's an ingredient that adapts well to different preparations. Besides cardiovascular benefits, pumpkin seeds also help hormone metabolism and prostate health, especially in men. This shows how a single food can act on multiple fronts of well-being. Don't underestimate the power of these small grains. In summary, pumpkin seeds are one of the most complete foods to protect the improved circulation and restore damaged vessels. With a simple daily habit, you offer your body a powerful defense against high cholesterol. Now let's meet a drink that complements this effect: pure purple grape juice. Number 11. Pure purple grape juice. No sugar. Pure purple grape juice is one of the liquids richest in resveratrol, an extremely powerful antioxidant compound. This nutrient helps improve blood fluidity, preventing fat buildup in arteries. Resveratrol also has a vasodilating effect, facilitating blood flow and reducing blood pressure. It's a true internal cleanse. Besides resveratrol, grape juice contains flavonoids and tannins that strengthen vessel walls and prevent early degeneration. This effect is fundamental to maintaining artery elasticity, preventing ruptures and blockages. That's why grape juice is one best allies for coronary circulation. Regular consumption is a direct investment in heart health. Studies show that consuming pure purple grape juice helps reduce LDL cholesterol levels and increase HDL. This dual action is essential for a balanced and safe lipid profile. The heart thinks you and cardiovascular disease risk plummets. It's a natural and pleasurable effect, as the juice is also tasty. Another benefit of the juice is its ability to combat free radicals, which oxidize cholesterol and damage body cells. By preventing this oxidation, the juice preserves the integrity of vascular tissues. This means that besides preventing new problems, it also acts in preventing future damage, a true protective shield in your glass. To enjoy all benefits, the juice must be 100% pure without added sugar or preservatives. Many industrial versions lose much of their properties due to additives. Prefer cold-pressed juices or those made directly from fruit if possible. Product quality guarantees its effects. Another positive point is that purple grape juice acts as a natural anti-inflammatory. By reducing vessel inflammation, it prevents small damages from becoming serious lesions. This helps prevent chronic diseases and keeps the body working harmoniously. Less inflammation, more health. The juice also improves brain oxygenation, helping concentration and memory. After all, good circulation benefits not only the heart, but also the nervous system. The mind becomes more alert, reasoning improves, and fatigue decreases. It's a general boost for body and mind. By including a glass of pure grape juice a day, you are doing much more than drinking something tasty. You are offering your body antioxidant, cardiovascular, and neurological reinforcement. Now let's move on to a plant that acts as a natural diuretic and detoxifier, or stale tea. Number 10, or stale tea. Or stale tea is a true ally of vascular health, mainly known for its strong diuretic effect. It helps eliminate fluid retention, relieving swelling and the sensation of heaviness in the legs. This drainage facilitates venous return, making blood circulate more efficiently. It's a direct benefit for those suffering from varicose veins or poor circulation. Besides eliminating excess fluids or stale strengthens the walls of blood vessels. This occurs thanks to the presence of silica and essential mineral for connective tissue integrity. Silica improves vessel elasticity and reduces the risk of ruptures and inflammation. That's why its frequent consumption is highly recommended. Another strong point of the tea is its ability to stimulate kidney function. Kidneys are responsible for filtering blood and eliminating toxins, which directly affects purity and fluidity of plasma. With kidneys working better, blood becomes lighter and less prone to clot formation. A well-drained body works lighter and balanced, or stale also acts in reducing blood pressure by eliminating excess sodium and relaxing vessels. This contributes to more efficient circulation and reduces overload on the heart. It's a double effect. It improves the respiratory system and protects the cardiovascular system. A rare combination in medicinal plants. Other benefits include improved tissue oxygenation, since blood flows more easily. This favors cell regeneration and relieves symptoms like fatigue, muscle tiredness, and cold feet. Or stale, therefore, is not just a diuretic tea, but a true tonic for the entire body, light, simple, and effective. To prepare the tea, use 1 tablespoon of dried herb per cup of water. Let boil for 5 to 10 minutes and consume 1 to 2 times a day, preferably outside meals. It's important not to overdo it as its diuretic effect is intense. Balance is the secret to reap all benefits. Besides, circulation or stale also helps reduce urinary tract inflammation, which favors toxin elimination. This has a direct impact on blood quality and body lightness. It's like an internal cleaning, promoting almost immediate well-being. 1 cup of a can. If you seek a natural method to reduce swelling, cleanse the blood, and also strengthen vessels, or stale tea is a short choice. Few plants offer so much in such a simple infusion. And now, get ready to meet a powerful mix. Carrot juice with lemon and ginger, number 9. Carrot juice with lemon and ginger. Carrot juice with lemon and ginger is a functional combination with impressive effects on the circulatory system. Carrot is rich in beta-carotene and soluble fibers which help reduce LDL cholesterol. Lemon enters as a potent antioxidant, fighting free radicals and detoxifying the blood. Ginger, known for its anti-inflammatory action, activates circulation and improves digestion. Together, these 3 ingredients form a true elixir for the heart. Carrot also contains potassium, which helps balance sodium levels and relax blood vessels. This lowers blood pressure and improves blood flow to all body regions. Beta-carotene also acts to protect arterial walls, preventing fat accumulation. It's a continuous effect that promotes vessel health in the long term. A simple food that delivers powerful results. Lemon, in turn, boosts nutrient absorption and contributes to liver cleansing. When the liver works well, it metabolizes fats more efficiently, which decreases cholesterol levels. Additionally, lemon acidity helps dissolve small crystals and toxins in the blood. The result is a cleaner, lighter, and oxygenated bloodstream. Ginger warms the body and activates circulation, promoting blood flow even to extremities. This stimulation is ideal for those suffering from cold feet, numb hands, or heavy leg sensations. Ginger also aids fat digestion, preventing poor absorption and fat buildup in the body. It's a double support, digestive and cardiovascular. Juice preparation is simple. Blend a medium carrot with the juice of 1 lemon and a slice of fresh ginger in 200 milliliters of water. It can be consumed in the morning on an empty stomach or as an energy boost in the afternoon. The combination offers energy, detox, and digestion improvement. A daily dose already brings visible effects in a few days. This juice also has a global antioxidant effect, which protects not only the cardiovascular system, but also the immune system. A toxin-free body is more resistant to infections and inflammation, and when circulation improves, oxygen and nutrient transport to tissues becomes more efficient.
The whole body thanks you.
Have you noticed that small changes can generate big results? 1 juicer day, made with natural and accessible ingredients, can be the key to a healthier life. The secret lies in consistency and choosing the right foods, and with this recipe, you ensure less cholesterol and more vitality. Now that we talk about a powerful juice, let's meet another natural drink that works brilliantly on circulation: coconut water. Number 8. Natural coconut water. Natural coconut water is much more than a refreshing drink, it is a powerful ally for circulation and the body's hydroelectric balance. Rich in potassium, magnesium, sodium, and calcium, it deeply hydrates and keeps the blood fluid. When we are well hydrated, blood flows more easily, avoiding clot and plaque formation. This improves oxygen and nutrient transport through arteries. One of coconut water's great differentiators is its ability to reduce blood viscosity, making it lighter and easier to pump. This relieves the heart's load and improves blood pressure. It's like the cardiovascular system working with less effort. For those suffering from poor circulation, this property makes a huge difference daily. Moreover, coconut water has a mild diuretic action, helping eliminate excess sodium and reducing fluid retention. With less accumulated fluid in the body, pressure on blood vessels also decreases. This provides immediate relief for swelling and heavy legs in sessions, a double effect that promotes almost instant well-being. Another important point is the presence of natural antioxidants in coconut water that fight free radicals and protect vascular tissues. This prevents cholesterol oxidation, one of the main causes of plaque formation in arteries. With cleaner and protected vessels, the risk of cardiovascular diseases drops considerably. A simple drink that delivers deep benefits. It is important to remember that the ideal is to consume natural coconut water directly from the fruit or when industrialized without added sugar or preservatives. Many market products lose their properties for being ultra-processed. The natural version maintains mineral balance and offers the best of the fruit to the body. Its light and slightly sweet taste makes coconut water an excellent option for daily consumption. It can be consumed alone, used in juices, or even in culinary preparations. It's perfect for rehydration after physical exercise on hot days or as a healthy substitute for sodas and artificial juices. If you frequently feel tired, have difficulty concentrating, or symptoms of poor circulation, try including coconut water in your routine. Effects may be noticed quickly, with more energy, less swelling, and a feeling of lightness. A simple glass can transform your day and your health. Let's now move to a citrus fruit full of powerful compounds: tangerine with pulp. Number 7. Tangerine with pulp. Tangerine, especially when consumed with pulp, is an excellent ally of the circulatory system. Rich in hesperidin, a flavonoid with vasoprotective action, it helps improve vascular tone, that is, the ability of veins and arteries to contract and relax properly. This effect favors blood flow and reduces blood pressure. Is direct assistance for those suffering from poor circulation. Tangerine pulp is a valuable source of soluble fibers, which help reduce LDL cholesterol levels. These fibers bind to fats in intestine and prevent absorption, facilitating their elimination. At the same time, they promote satiety and balance blood sugar, two fundamental factors for heart health. A simple change that brings big impacts. Another benefit of tangerine with pulp is the stimulation of circulation in body extremities. This means warmer hands and feet, less tingling, and improved microcirculation. People who suffer from varicose veins or who stay seated for long periods benefit greatly from this effect. Hesperidin contributes to capillary resistance, reducing small bleeding and edema. Additionally, tangerine is rich in vitamin C, an essential antioxidant for vessel health. Vitamin C protects the endothelium, the inner layer of arteries, preventing damage caused by free radicals. This keeps arteries elastic and healthy, reducing the risk of blockages. A well-protected body ages better and with better quality of life. Tangerine consumption is practical and tasty, whether eaten fresh in juices or added to salads. The important thing is not to discard the pulp, because that is where the most beneficial fibers are. Unlike pure juice, which loses part of these nutrients, eating the whole fruit is the best option. Its sweet and citrus flavor pleases everyone. Another highlight is its slightly diuretic action, which helps reduce swelling and eliminate toxins. Less toxins in the blood means less overload for the liver and kidneys, facilitating cholesterol metabolism. This combined effect assists in the natural cleaning of arteries, all this with an accessible and abundant fruit. If you want a natural way to improve circulation, control cholesterol, and still strengthen the immune system, Tangerine with pulp is a perfect choice. Its richness in nutrients acts on several fronts, protecting and balancing the body. The secret is the consistency of consumption. Now that we know the power of tangerine, let's move on to another valuable and functional liquid, natural coconut water, which we already talked about. Next is escarole, which will surprise you with its effects on the heart and arteries. Number 6. Escarole, raw or cooked. Escarole, with its strong and slightly bitter flavor, is an underrated leafy green, but extremely beneficial for heart health. Rich in soluble fibers, it helps regulate blood cholesterol levels by preventing fat reabsorption in the intestine. This favors LDL elimination and improves blood fluidity, simple food but with powerful effect. Besides fibers, escarole is a source of natural antioxidants like beta-carotene and vitamin C, which act in protecting blood vessels. These compounds prevent oxidative stress, one of the main causes of inflammation, and artery stiffening. By keeping vessels clean and flexible, escarole favors circulation. This reduces the risk of blockages and hypertension. Another highlight of escarole is its detoxifying effect. Being rich in chlorophyll and bitter compounds, it stimulates the liver to function better, eliminating toxins and metabolizing fats more efficiently. A healthy liver directly impacts the lipid profile and blood quality. Eating escarole regularly is a natural way to support this vital function. When lightly steamed or sautéed with olive oil, escarole retains much of its nutrients. Raw in salads, it preserves all fiber and vitamins. Both forms are valid, as long as cooking isn't too harsh. Constant consumption helps prevent cardiovascular diseases and improve intestinal transit. Escarole also contains folic acid, iron, and potassium, essential nutrients for red blood cell production and blood pressure balance. This means more oxygen for tissues and less effort. For this combination makes it an excellent choice for those wishing to protect the circulatory system with diet. Another interesting point is escarole's effect on mood. Bitter compounds stimulate bowel production and help digestion, promote well-being and lightness. An efficient digestive system prevents toxin buildup in the blood. When digestion is good, the whole body works better, including the heart. If you want a rich, versatile, and highly functional leafy green, include escarole in your meals. Combine it with legumes, eggs, or in warm dishes to vary flavors. The important thing is to give space on the plate to what is good. Escarole deserves this prominence. Now that you understand the power of dark greens, let's get to know an aromatic herb capable of relaxing vessels and stimulating blood flow: rosemary. Number 5. Rosemary in tea or seasoning. Rosemary is an aromatic plant with this is far beyond cooking. When consumed as tea or used as seasoning, it promotes a series of benefits for cardiovascular health. One of rosemary's main effects is its power to stimulate blood flow, improving tissue oxygenation and fighting fatigue in extremities. An ally that works from me inside out. This circulation improvement is linked to its ability to relax blood vessels, thanks to compounds like rosmarinic acid and flavonoids. These elements reduce arterial stiffness, allowing blood to flow more easily. The result is a natural reduction in blood pressure and more disposition for daily activities. Small daily adjustments make a big difference. Rosemary is also known for combating oxidative stress, one of the main causes of vessel inflammation and premature cell aging. By neutralizing free radicals, it protects the heart from damage and prevents plaque formation in arteries. This antioxidant effect is one of the most important when we think about long-term health. Another highlight of the plant is its digestive action. Rosemary stimulates bowel production and improves liver function, facilitating fat metabolism. This means it helps reduce cholesterol levels indirectly but effectively. A well-cared-for liver translates into cleaner blood and healthier arteries. Rosemary tea can be prepared with 1 tablespoon of the herb per cup of hot water, leaving it to infuse for about 10 minutes. As white meats and soups, its intense flavor calls for moderation, but every use carries a real natural medicine. Balance is essential. Furthermore, rosemary has anti-inflammatory properties that reduce muscle and joint pain. When the body suffers less from inflammatory processes, circulation improves, and the organism recovers energy. This further reinforces its role as a general tonic, a seasoning that treats while giving flavor. Rosemary's aroma also has therapeutic effects. Studies show it can improve concentration and reduce stress, favoring mental health. A calm mind contributes to blood pressure regulation and more conscious food choices. Health also starts with emotional balance. Whether in tea form or as an ingredient in cooking, rosemary is a brain and vascular tonic that deserves prominence in your routine. And now let's meet a creamy tasty food full of good fats, avocado. Number 4. Avocado. Avocado is a fruit rich in monounsaturated fats, which have a direct effect on reducing LDL cholesterol and increasing HDL, the so-called good cholesterol. This composition favors the lipid balance in the blood and protects arteries against fat plaque buildup. Regular avocado consumption acts as a true natural regulator of cardiovascular health. Besides good fats, avocado is a source of antioxidants like lutein and vitamin E, which protect vascular tissues from oxidative stress. These compounds prevent cholesterol oxidation, a process that transforms LDL into a real threat to arteries. With less oxidation, there's less inflammation and a lower risk of blockages. It's a double effect, protective and reparative. Another important benefit lies in the presence of potassium, an essential mineral for blood pressure control. Potassium helps eliminate excess sodium from body and relax blood vessels, favoring natural blood flow. This reduces heart effort and prevents diseases like hypertension and arrhythmias, a complete support for the circulatory system. Avocado also contains soluble fibers which promote satiety and help glycemic control. This is fundamental to prevent metabolic diseases affecting circulation like type 2 diabetes. A fiber-rich diet reduces inflammation and improves intestinal function, contributing to a more balanced body. Its consumption can be done in various ways in smoothies, salads, guacamole, or even plain, with lemon. The important thing is to consume it in moderation because despite being healthy, it's a calorie-dense fruit. About 1/4 of an avocado a day is enough to reap its benefits. The secret, as always, is regularity. Another positive point of avocado is its effect on cell health. Good fats act in cell renewal and membrane integrity, including vessel cells. This guarantees more resistance and elasticity in arteries, a benefit that accumulates over time. Besides circulation, avocado also favors brain health, since the brain is largely composed of lipids. The presence of good fats and antioxidants improves cognition, mood, and stress resistance, a food that takes care of body and mind with the same efficiency. Including avocado in the diet is an investment in longevity and cardiovascular protection. A versatile, tasty, and incredibly functional fruit. And now that we explored its power, let's move to an ingredient even more concentrated in nutrients: black garlic. Number 3. Sardine. Sardine is an accessible, nutritious fish and extremely beneficial for cardiovascular health. Rich in omega-3, it helps reduce triglycerides and in the blood, facilitating circulation. It is one of the most complete foods for those seeking to protect the heart without complications. The omega-3 present in sardine reduces artery inflammation, one of the main risk factors for heart diseases. It also helps prevent claw formation, which reduces the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Its effect is comparable to medications but without side effects. Another notable benefit is the ability to regulate heartbeats. Frequent sardine consumption is associated with a lower risk of arrhythmias as omega-3 stabilizes the heart's electrical activity. This ability is crucial to maintain proper rhythm and avoid sudden complications. Sardine also provides calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D, nutrients that strengthen bones and muscles, including the heart muscle. A strong heart pumps blood more efficiently. These nutrients contribute to a more stable and functional circulatory system. Even the canned version, as long as it's in water and with low sodium, retains much of the benefits. This facilitates consumption in busier routines. The important thing is to avoid versions with vegetable oil or sauces, which reduce nutritional value. Choosing the right sardine presentation enhances its positive effects. Besides everything, sardine has low mercury content, which makes it safer than larger fish. This means it can be consumed frequently, even by elderly people or those with chronic conditions. It is a safe, sustainable, and functional protein source. The combination of good fats, high-quality proteins, and minerals makes sardine a true protector of the circulatory system. It acts on multiple fronts: cholesterol, inflammation, coagulation, and heart rhythm. Few foods offer so many benefits in a single portion. Consuming sardine at least twice a week is enough to notice improvements in disposition, well-being, and artery health. Whether grilled, cooked, or steamed, it delivers flavor and health. A small fish with enormous protective power for the heart and circulation. Number 2. Blueberry. Blueberry, also known as blueberry, is one of the fruit's richest in anthocyanins, antioxidant pigments that protect and strengthen blood vessels. These substances act on artery elasticity, preventing stiffening and facilitating blood flow. With this, the heart works more efficiently and with less effort. It's a small fruit with a huge impact. Anthocyanins also reduce oxidized cholesterol, one of the big villains of cardiovascular health. Cholesterol only becomes dangerous when oxidized, a process that damages arteries and forms plaques. Blueberry acts exactly at this point, protecting vessels against this aggression. A natural antioxidant shield on your plate. In addition, blueberry improves microcirculation, especially in extremities, like hands, feet, and retina. This is essential for those suffering from poor peripheral irrigation, visual fatigue, and leg pain. The improvement in microcirculation also contributes to healing, cognitive function, and physical resistance.
A global and integrated action. Blueberry is also a food with low glycemic index, making it ideal for those who need to control blood sugar.
This prevents glycemic spikes that affect vascular health in the long term. Less circulating sugar means less inflammation and less damage to arteries, an indirect but great impact benefit. This fruit also promotes nitric oxide production, a substance that relaxes blood vessels and improves blood pressure. This effect adds to the antioxidant reaction, creating complete protection against heart diseases. It's as if blueberry cleans, strengthens, and widens the paths where blood flows. A trio of positive effects. Blueberry can be consumed fresh, frozen, or as pure juice, always without added sugar. It can also be added to yogurt, smoothies, and healthy desserts. Its slightly acidic flavor pairs well with a wide variety of foods. Eating well has never been so enjoyable. Besides the heart, blueberry also benefits the brain, improving memory and concentration. An efficient blood flow brings more oxygen to the brain, which reflects in mental performance. That's why this fruit is recommended for both adults and longevity. Ally. Include blueberry in your routine if you want to take care of circulation, protect your heart, and keep your body young. It is the bridge between quality nutrition and effective prevention, and now we reach the most special ingredient in this video, mulberry leaf. Number 1. Mulberry leaf. In tea or infusion. Mulberry leaf is a treasure of natural medicine with fast and deep effects on cardiovascular health. Rich in flavonoids and gallic acid, this leaf has anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and vasodilating properties that act directly on arteries. When used as tea twice a day, it begins to promote improvements in circulation in just 2 days. An impressive result. Flavonoids present in mulberry leaf help neutralize free radicals and protect vessel walls against oxidation. This prevents fat buildup in arteries and improves their elasticity. The consequence is more fluid blood and a heart that works more lightly. A small leaf with a huge effect. Gallic acid, in turn, has detoxifying and anti-inflammatory action, assisting in blood cleansing. It reduces systemic inflammation and improves immune response, essential factors for circulatory health. Less inflammation means lower risk of hypertension and fat plat formation. A clean system works better and longer. Besides that, mulberry leaf stimulates vasodilation, relaxing arterial walls and allowing more efficient blood flow. This effect is noticeable especially in people with symptoms of poor circulation, such as cold hands, fatigue, and swollen legs. The improvement comes quickly and naturally without the need for heavy medications. Another benefit is its impact on cholesterol control. Studies indicate that regular consumption of mulberry leaf tea reduces LDL levels and improves the overall lipid profile. This is due to ability to optimize fat metabolism and prevent its intestinal reabsorption, an efficient defense against high cholesterol. Preparation is simple. Boil 1 tablespoon of dried leaves in 250 milliliters of water for 5 to 10 minutes. The tea can be consumed morning and night, always outside meals. With a mild and pleasant flavor, it adapts well to the routine and is easy to maintain daily.
A cup that transforms lives. Besides cardiovascular effects, mulberry leaf also helps control glycemia.
blood pressure, and even menopausal symptoms. It is a functional ingredient that acts on multiple body systems. That's why it's considered one of the most complete in modern herbal medicine. It's no coincidence that this leaf is the great highlight of this video. With it, we start a journey of recovery, detoxification, and strengthening of the cardiovascular system. A simple tea that can change everything in just 2 days. And if you want to keep receiving the best videos for your health, subscribe to the channel because it only exists for one reason: to make you a healthier person with better quality of life. Helping you is my mission. In the video appearing now on your screen, I reveal the leaf that will destroy diabetes and cholesterol. Click on the screen and check it out.